Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Wow, it's Friday, June 12th. Man, oh man, here we are. We're
Yeah.
officially so I guess Monday's the 15th. So we're officially halfway through the month of June. Let's call it halfway, but it's
Right?
all good. Right, Chris? No big deal. We can, no? Got plenty
Halfway
of,
through.
yeah, we got plenty of time left in the month to get some deals done, to find some
Halfway through.
deals. Find some deals with the help of AI and CRM, right? You know, that kind of fun stuff. So, man, yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing what you got today. We did give the big teaser, yesterday for what you were going to show off today. And yeah, so we're really looking forward to getting to that. Let's see. I don't think there's really a lot of housekeeping that I need to talk about this morning. However, we do have the next Call Star Blitz on the 22nd of June, just as a reminder.
Nice.
So you're definitely going to want to gear up for that. And I think that's about it, right, Justine, for today. I don't think I really have any other housekeeping to talk about. So I mean, with that, Chris, I mean, if you're down,
I'm
I'm
always
down
down, Frank. Come on.
to yeah, well, we're both down. Let's go ahead and just dive right into what you've got. I'm going to play the walk up Chris Johnstone round of applause to get you rolling. Oh, you know what? Before we do anything, we have to recognize Dave Fox with his Loan
I
Officer
know. Look
Breakfast
at
Club
that
T-shirt.
t-shirt.
We do. We have to recognize. So this is kind of scary in reality. This is really kind of frightening because since he's wearing the shirt, I
Woohoo!
mean, there's no telling what's going to happen today. It's
Special
pretty
powers.
much it's going to be out of control, Dave. I hope you're ready for it. I hope you're
As
ready,
it
my
should
friend.
be. Yes. It just somehow seems appropriate during LOBC.
That's right. It certainly does. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for wearing it.
Yep.
I
Looking
know you're going to have a
sharp.
great day,
Good.
my friend. You
hmm
can't not. All right. Well, Chris, what do we got, man? What's cooking, my friend? What are we
Man,
going to talk about?
so we're going to talk about AI and the advancements of AI and how it ties together with your social media today. Because we've been
Hmm.
doing some learning, and I got some special stuff for the community here. And this is a good reminder, y'all, to be showing up on time first thing in the morning. Frank, you've been snappy this week on getting the show started and getting straight to it, eh?
And finishing on time. So this is
Oh.
this is my big thing. And I keep joking around. I said, now that Carl's on vacation, it's going to be way easier. You know what I mean?
Well, man, I don't know. We have a problem with that on Fridays too. So, all right, we are right on the money today. And
Yeah.
if you didn't catch the Canadianism in that intro, I don't know what else I can do for you. So, all right. So we, as an organization at Connection Incorporated, have been going through the Claude certification program, which is kind of like a college or university grade education on artificial intelligence on how these systems actually work. It's super technical, very difficult. It's like the first class they give you is like AI 101, and it's like, oh, this is easy. I'm going to be spinning through this thing. I should have just taken the class. And then class number two is like, whoa. Like
Mm.
you got to open up terminal, custom coding. It's like it's wild.
Wow.
So we have everybody in the organization going through all of this training. But what it's doing is it's giving us this incredible insight to the back end of how AI actually works and how these large language models process information, how they call information, how they sort information, how they rate information, and really what drives the large language model behind it. And we have discovered some amazing things about how AI actually helps us run our businesses. And did you hear, Frank, that Claude just released their new model this week?
No.
It's called Mythos. And
Methos?
yeah, it's amazing. Just go to the homepage. They've got an announcement of it right up there. And what this actually is a dulled down version of the new version of Claude that they were going to release a couple of months ago. The problem that they ran into was that it was so smart and it was so good that it started breaking all of the security parameters on major major services that were out there. Like
Really?
like government services and that sort of thing. So they actually had to say, okay, we can't release this AI. What we have to do is we have to take this model that we've generated and give it out only to security professionals in certain industries and certain companies so that they can test their systems against it, create security that's good enough so that we can release it in the future. So they've taken that model and put a whole bunch of restrictions on it, where there's like certain topics that you just can't talk about
Mm,
inside this model that will like take you out of the model and put you in another one that can't do those answers to it.
mm, mm.
But they've released this model, and with just that, it's incredible. So, three things to know about it. And I know that this is a little bit nerdy stuff, but I think it's important. This is going to run the world. So, it's important for us to know behind the scenes. So, what they've done is they've taken the amount of information in a conversation that the AI can keep track of and made it way bigger. And
Mm.
so, Frank, remember how you would like have an AI chat and then it would start to like forget things that you
Yeah,
talked about earlier in the
right.
chat, and then it would kind of go
Yeah.
off the rails and start to hallucinate? Well, they've solved that problem by, well, it doesn't matter how they did it,
Mm,
but now you can have super long, deep, in-depth conversations with all your data with AI, and it won't forget and won't hallucinate or hallucinate far less. So the quality of it is absolutely incredible.
mm.
The other major advancement that's come out with this model is the image recognition capabilities. So, the latest ChatGPT, if anybody hasn't played with the ChatGPT image generator yet, it's unbelievable. The quality of images that you can produce, it can create your QR codes, it can create pretty much anything that you can feed into this thing, it's going to create it. And it was really good at creating images, but not so good at reading them.
Mm.
This version of Claude is a full on, it can take any document and actually understand what the information is, categorize it properly, tag it properly so that it can put it into software pieces for you. So let's say you've got a form where somebody's come to an event. So you're running a realtor event and you get a sign-in sheet. Like you have a, we're all hosting event. I shouldn't say we're all, but we should be hosting events for realtors and getting one-to-many presentations together. You've got a sign-up sheet with all the real estate agents that have said, yes, please contact me. This is my consent form. You can contact me. Well, now you can just take Claude, snap pictures of all of those, and it will understand hand scratch. This is the first name, this is the last name, this is the email address, this is the phone number. Automatically put everything into a spreadsheet. You upload the spreadsheet into your CRM, you're good to go. It takes you 5 seconds. So you can have
Wow.
100 sign up forms and just to, and Frank, the crazy thing about it is you can take like 10 pages of them and take pictures of just all 10 pages, and it will break down the information from all 10 pages and put it all together.
God, it's crazy.
Your handwritten notes from your realtor meetings. So if you go out and you meet with a top producer and you keep a scratch pad like we all have, and you know, we've had some great training recently from the coaches at Next Level about the scratch pad and how to run an effective meeting and all that wonderful stuff. Well, you can just take the Claude app on your phone, snap a picture of your notes, and say, create these notes for this real estate partner so I don't forget. It can read all of the notes on the paper and create a contextual memory of your conversation with that real estate agent just from your notes. And so then when you're about to call that real estate agent, or you've got a referral from that real estate agent, or you're just about to do your follow-up, you just go to Claude, turn it on, and be like, hey, can you remind me about my last meeting with Bob the Realtor? And all you've done is taken a snapshot of that and uploaded it to your Claude. It will go back into its memory, find your handwritten notes on that real estate agent, have indexed all the information from your handwritten notes, and then speak to you about the information that was in your notes from that meeting that you had with that real estate agent. So you can take every meeting, all your notes, all the information that you have in your book, and Claude can completely understand what's in those images and compile all of that information inside your Claude account. It's incredible what this thing can do.
It's
Uh,
nuts.
the third and final thing, Frank, and I think you might find this super interesting, but also Those of you that are looking for relationships with top producers and ways to provide value and ways to give back, Claude understands screenshots of software, tools, PDFs that you put together. So about a month ago, we did a class on how to create a one-page PDF and send it out to your qualified agents on all the emails that you're doing. So like, here's the reasons why you should send me just one deal or your first deal, like turn downs, and it had all the different reasons why real estate agents should send a deal to you as a mortgage professional. And then we use the CRM to send that out to everybody in the database. Well, that PDF creation now is unbelievably good. It is able to create them, read them, remember them. It's just an amazing tool that we all have access to it. So, our first thing today is try out Mythos. Just go check it out. Go to the Cloud homepage, check it out. It's a fantastic tool. The other thing about it, and what we're going to talk about today, our topic for today, is social media. Creating the images and really good deep market research about your market and turning it into like beautiful images to put on your social media about the different products that you offer, what's happening in your local marketplace. Those are all just one prompt away now. So you can literally go in and say, hey, create me a market report for Dallas, Texas on what happened in the real estate market this month. And it will punch out charts, graphs with days on market, average home price, average, like all of the stats that are produced by the real estate board. It will go out, find them, categorize them, index them, imagize them, maybe a word, right? It'll turn
Yeah.
them into the beautiful charts, graphs, all of that, and just produce you a social media infographic that you can post out on your social media. One prompt.
Hmm.
And so we've entered the era of social media and AI coming together to make it extremely accessible for all of us in the mortgage community to actually make really valuable content in like minutes and to be able to put that out there. And Frank, here's why that's important. AI is reading your social media to determine your AI brand. So we've been talking a lot about getting the artificial intelligence to recommend your mortgage business. And let me know in the chat, right? Have you gotten a referral from AI yet? Could be Claude, could be ChatGPT, could be Grok. Let me know in the comments. Have you gotten a referral or a customer from an AI agent? Because I believe AI agents are replacing Google. Like Google will still always be there, but we're moving from the era of search to the era of AI assistant. And so Amy DeBusk, Amy, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. Says yes. Sue Moody, yes, of course, with such an incredible brand. I am not surprised to see Sue getting deals from that, and Sue, many more to come. Chad says yes, my man. Good to see you. Giancarlo says no. Coming soon, I think, Giancarlo, with your branding and the work that you do. Clay says no. Amy says yes. So it's like a mixed bag. Steven says yes too, and one from TikTok.
Hmm.
Careful out there, Steven. It's a wild world out there. Steven says two more this week. Tom's got a deal. Um, Marty says not yet. Again, Marty, it's coming. So well, I think Frank, what would you say to that? Maybe a 50-50 mix?
Oh, I'd say it leans more like 70-30, yes.
And so this is the new referral partner. Like this is a category of lead generation that didn't exist in the mortgage industry a year ago because we had like our database, our referral partners, our deals in process, and then there was like online leads. And online leads were like it was almost a dirty word, right? It was like Facebook leads or your like there was two different business models. There was the referral-based business model and there was the lead gen business model, and they didn't really mesh that well together, right? Well, these referrals from AI agents are a brand new category because it's still like internet marketing because people are using computers and using technology and it's not a database referral and it's not a realtor referral, but it's not an internet lead that converts at 1% or less, we're finding people are converting these leads at like 50%, right? And so it's a referral from AI. And AI is able to tell who your customer is. When it recommends your business, people trust the artificial intelligence so that they will work with you and actually reach out, submit the application and everything. And so what we've discovered is that when people specifically research you and your brand, or they are looking for a specific product expert, so put in VA, put in reverse mortgage, refinances, even people that are looking for um, neighborhood information. We've got this strategy working in specific neighborhoods where people are looking to purchase properties, right? When the AI researches you, it's actually going out and looking at your social media content to see if you're an expert in the topic that they're looking to refer you about. And so we've discovered that creating social media content is important, not because we're trying to get customers from social media. It's important so that when the AI researches your brand, it can see that you've created good, helpful, useful social media content for consumers on your social media and that you're an expert. And so many times on the show here, we've given away our Friday morning newsletter prompt. It's a prompt. You get it if you bought the book, the AI 101 book, where you can copy and paste it in. We give it away on the class noon on Fridays. So yes, Build It with Chris still happens every Friday. You can register for that. If you go to loaiclass.com, you can register for the class that we do every Friday at noon, where I go live and we build this stuff together. But that prompt goes out every Friday and researches the most frequently asked questions about specific mortgage topics in your market, and then packages that together with news of two new listings that hit your market. What happened in the market? Did interest rates go up? Did interest rates go down? What was the announcement about interest rates? It just makes you an expert in mortgages. And then there's a section where it talks about around the town, and it makes you an expert in your local marketplace. So you take that as a newsletter, you email it out to your database. You also just go to the AI and say, turn this into a blog, post it on your blog or your LinkedIn. If you don't have a blog or you can't post to your company's corporate site, totally cool. Just post it as a blog on LinkedIn, right? AI can pick it up. But then you also say, okay, great, turn this into social media content about this loan topic. And it creates all of that social media content for you. And then you post it, right? It is the authority play to the content. So the AI sees you doing the deep research, finding all of the questions, writing the answers to the questions, and actually using AI to do that process. That's step one, because you're actually teaching the AI that you're an expert by using it, teaching it, and using the AI to create the content. And I recommend for that process, you use ChatGPT. But then you have to display that content everywhere so the AI can grab it and then serve that answer to the person when they're searching for it.
Mm.
So imagine a first-time home buyer. How much do I need to put down when I buy my first house in Dallas, Texas? Well, when you research the most frequently asked questions, that's one of them. How much do I have to put down? And then you use the AI to create really good information on that topic. And then you post it everywhere. The first time home buyer that goes to AI and says, I'm a first time home buyer, how much do I need down? And you're the expert, it can go grab your information from your blog post or your LinkedIn or your social content and take that content and give it back to the person to answer their question and refer you as the mortgage lender along with it. Frank, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Let's make it happen.
All right. So, everybody with me? Let me know in the comments. Yes, you're along for the ride. This all makes sense. Everybody's with me. All right, cool. Dave, Dave has switched to Spanish, which is I appreciate, but Dave, don't freak me out, man. It's all
It's the
good.
shirt, man. Now he's bilingual. It happens.
The magical powers of the shirt. Okay, cool. So this uh, post that you see here is a post that obviously we had AI create for us. Justine, could you post a link to this in the chat for everybody?
It's
Yeah.
already there.
Okay, cool. So you can go in and then you can also scan this QR code. So if you don't have access to the chat, if you're watching the replay on YouTube or anything like that, there's a QR code up on the screen. You just grab that with your camera, open up the camera app, scan the QR code, and that will take you to this Facebook post, right? So this content was entirely written by artificial intelligence. The image that you see in the post, entirely created by artificial intelligence, all based on one prompt, right? And the cool thing about this is when you're hooked up with the AI CRM, you can see here, Margot just left this comment that says AI brand. It says, hi, your AI social media blueprint link is in your DM. The Loan Officer CRM, which maybe shouldn't be called a CRM, Frank, maybe I should have called it like the Loan Officer AI Tools Platform or something like
Yeah. Yeah. You may want to rethink
that.
that. Yeah.
Right. But anyways, it's actually seeing the comment that's posted, using AI to write the response to the comment, going into social media and sending a direct message to this person. So imagine you create your content for a first-time home buyer, letting them know that they only need 3% down to buy their first house or whatever it is in your market with your program. And you put, if you want my report on everything you need to buy your first home, just put buy in the comments below. So you can use AI to create all of the content. And then when somebody engages on it, the CRM actually picks up that conversation, replies back on social, and sends them a DM to engage them in a conversation to get them to book an appointment. So, yes, we're just creating the content to be an expert to artificial intelligence, but you can also automate the process of turning it into actual customer conversations. Imagine a post that you put out for top producing real estate agents. Hey, have you had a deal declined in the last 6 months? We have a special department just for turning those into opportunities for you. If you're interested in me analyzing your last turn down, comment turn down below. And real estate agents in your local marketplace would say, okay, yeah, I'm interested in having a conversation on how to revive that deal. They type in the comment and the AI picks it up and goes to work on actually putting that out there. Frank, that all makes sense?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Now, I'm a visual guy, so what I'm going to do is walk everybody through this tool. And again, the free report that you're getting when you post on Facebook is a screenshot by screenshot process of exactly how to go through and do this inside the CRM. So inside the CRM, we have this tool on the left-hand side called marketing. Inside marketing, we've placed a bunch of marketing tools in there. The team did it, not me. Brilliant idea. So inside marketing, we've got social planner, and then we have this planner. And you can see all of my social media accounts are already connected up here at the top. So with one click of a button, I can post to every single social media site that I have out there. So my Facebook, my Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, you name it, you can integrate it with this system and post to that platform. Now here's the really cool part. Up here in the top right-hand corner, when you click on new post, we have this thing called upload from CSV. So you can go to your ChatGPT account and say, find me the 5 most frequently asked questions from first-time homebuyers in your market. Do the deep research. It goes out, does the deep research. It reads Reddit, reads Facebook, reads Google, reads everything, comes back and delivers you a list of the 5 biggest questions that first-time homebuyers have. And you say, okay, great. Write me a weekly post and blog for answering specifically those questions once a week for the next 5 weeks. And it goes out, writes all the content for you. You look at it, it looks awesome, or you edit it. It's actually good if it messes up a little bit. You have to edit it because that's how you teach the AI that you're the expert. You actually give it feedback and help refine the content. Then, when you're happy with that content, you say, export this into a social media CSV and schedule these posts to go out once a week on Friday at 2 o'clock. And it will produce a spreadsheet for you to download in a .csv format that you can then just upload into the CRM, and all of those posts will automatically schedule into the software. And you can see here, I actually use this tool to like pre-schedule like a month of content for our social media all up front. It's all researched by the AI, written by the AI, images are created by the AI, everything pre-done, and we just come in here and upload it once the AI has created it. Now, if you don't want to go through all that work and you just want to do it as you see fit on Fridays when we're working on our marketing after we've made our phone calls for the week and followed the daily success plan, you're just going to click on Content AI. And we've built an AI social media engine right into the platform. It says choose a connected platform to continue. And you can see here we've got Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, your Google business profile, community threads, the majority of them, right? Doesn't really matter which one you pick, but we'll choose Facebook for this. And then here you can have your brand voice. So the brand voice that runs all your conversations, your conversation AI that responds to all your text messages and writes all your emails and responds to everybody. That same brand voice document can be used to create all of your social media. Now, I'm going to turn that off and just make a post. So key message for Facebook post. Teach first-time homebuyers about the 3% down program in Texas. Goal for the Facebook post, get them to comment, buy in the comments. It's going to create 3 variations for me so I can pick the one that I like. And then down here underneath additional options, call to action, post below, target audience for your Facebook post, first-time home buyers in Texas. Additional instructions, we don't need any because the AI is so good, it's going to go to work and do a great job on that. And I just click generate. And right inside the CRM, it's going to create the post and the content that I need to fill all of my social media for the day on all of the different platforms. So I can either use AI and create the CSV, or I can just use this tool to create the content right inside the CRM. And so you can see here on the left-hand side, it's created 3 posts for me. Think a big down payment is standing between you and your first Texas home? Doesn't have to. Through the TDHCA, my first Texas home program, I didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you, AI, for going out and doing the research and finding that. You can move in with just a 3% down payment, right? So I get to pick one of these that I like, copy that into my chosen content over here on the right-hand side, and then hit continue. What that does is it goes in and creates that social media content. And then I just choose, okay, hey, I want this to go on my Google business profile. I want this to go on my Facebook. I want this to go on my Instagram. I want this to go on my LinkedIn profile, my TikTok, and my YouTube. Ready to go? Hit post. I can schedule the post or just post it right now, and it'll go out on all those platforms. Now, if you want to customize it for each channel, up here at the top, you hit customize, and it'll break a window down on the left-hand side here with each of the different networks. So I can choose, this is what it looks like on my Google business. This is what it's going to look like on Facebook. This is what it's going to look like on Instagram. And if I want to add an image, I come down to the image and I hit create image using AI. And you guessed it, you just put in a prompt of what you want your image to look like right here, hit generate, and it will generate the image that goes onto your social media post for you, all right inside the platform. You hit post, and away you go. So if our goal is to get the AI to see us as an expert on each of our products, we should be focused on creating content on our blog and on all our social media that answers the top 5 most frequently asked questions for each product that we have. And the CRM makes it so you can do it all right inside the platform, hit post, and it goes everywhere all at once. Saves a ton of time, makes it super easy. And when you're using the Loan Officer CRM, when somebody comments on that content that you put out there, the AI catches it, responds back to the person on social media instantly, and sends them a DM. So you have a lead in your DMs inside your social media, and you're into a conversation with somebody. 9:01. 1 minute over, Frank. Not too shabby to unpack something like that in about 25 minutes. How did I do? Sue, did I do all right?
Fantastic. Golly. So, hey, I'm gonna make a quick note here. If you're watching this on our replays, the link to the Facebook post is right down below. If you look down below, you'll probably see the link to the Facebook post where you can go. What do they type in, Chris, when they click on that Facebook link in the comments to get the document?
Oh no, it's high school all over again. I've been called a question in class and I don't know the answer. It's AI brand, Frank.
AI brand. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So AI brand. So that face, if you look down below, the link will be there. AI brand. Also, if you're not aware, you can try the CRM for 30 days for just $1. And we'll put that link down below as well. That's loanofficercrm.ai/trial, right? /trial. So we'll get that in the right down below too. So you can get just for $1, get in. So both of those, if you're watching the preview or if you're watching the replay, are right down below. Or
And
in
if
the
I may,
YouTube.
Frank,
Yeah.
like for that $1 trial for 4 weeks,
Yeah.
you get the full onboarding experience.
Right.
So our team gets on the one-on-one with you and like helps you organize your database, upload it into the CRM, set up the social media, like everything that you need in order to get this thing going. And you get full access to the Zoom support. So Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., there's a button on the left-hand side of the CRM where you just hit Zoom support. Zoom opens up and our team is there waiting for you. And it's like, you just tell them, this is what I want to build. And then the person on the team that's the expert at building that thing takes you into a breakout room and like clicks the buttons while you watch and learn. I always say we're a customer support company that has a CRM as a product because our support is outrageous and we love on our members, and most of the people here on the call are members of that tool. And thank you for being a part of it. I sincerely appreciate it.
Yeah, good stuff, man. All right. Okay, so the class today, loaiclass.com. That's what it is, loaiclass.com. And that's every Friday. That's at noon Eastern. I will also, if you're watching the replay, put that link right below as well, or in the YouTube description if you're on YouTube. So, man, oh man, thanks, Chris. Of course, like I always say, smoke them if you got them, right? It's time to break out the cigarettes, my friend. Incredible. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and get on out of here to keep us on our time. Thank you, Chris, as always. For the rest of you, if you got questions that didn't get answered in the chat, just reach out to the team. Reach out to Chris's team. They can help you with everything. You guys
sign up for that $1 trial. We'll answer all your questions when you're there.
There you go. Everything. Yeah. Pretty good for $1. You guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you here Monday at the Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Adios.